Hey, beautiful people, I am Shamika Wright, and this is Balanced Life. So, the new year has come, and what do? We have resolutions, we journal, we have all these boxes that we want to check off for the year. I am one of those people. I love to have a list of things that I need to accomplish and check it off because progress brings me joy. But this year, I decided that I was going to do something different because that is something that I do every single year, and sometimes it can stress me out more than what it needs to do. So, 2026 for me is beginning my season of allow. I am allowing for things to take their course. I am allowing for the work that I have already put in to flourish. I am allowing. So, I'm going to share with you everything it is that I am doing, and then hopefully it can help you because we are in a season of allow. So, Shamika, what does a season of allow really look like? I'm going to tell you what it looks like for me. So, I really started thinking about what I wanted my 2026 and beyond to start looking like. And if you have been following me for a while, either on Balanced Life with Shamika or on any of my acting or production pages, you know that I wear a lot of hats and I have a lot of things going on. Now, I do have a couple of team members that I have hired, so they do help me behind the scenes. But overall, I am running a lot of cars in these different lanes, okay? So, thinking about everything that I've done throughout the years between the business and the acting career, oh, what class can I take? Oh, how is it that I can up my skills? How can I increase my visibility? What kind of plan, what kind of 3 to 6 month plan can I have? What kind of moves can I make to make whatever it is that I'm trying to do in this season, which it's always for my acting career to increase my visibility so that I can get more auditions to be in the rooms and get the jobs of major film and television, which is what it is that I want for my production company, get to a space of having investors to help with me funding independent projects, with the dissolution of BU Candles, closing all that out because this will be the last tax year for that. So there's a lot of cleanup efforts that's happening there, hiring people to support the business behind the scenes and, helping them create standard operating procedures so that they can run the ship without me. There's just so many things that goes along with wearing all of these hats. So I got to the point where anytime that a new year comes along, I'm like, what is this year going to look like for me? And as I was doing that, the question came to me is, what else do you need to do? Like, seriously, what else do you need to do? And that question came to me, sat on my heart, my mind, and my spirit. And I was like, I don't think that there is another thing that I need to do. I have put people in place to handle things in my absence. I have a legal team. I have agents. I have managers. I'm doing my own productions. I'm writing. I'm producing. I'm putting out my own work. I'm increasing my content visibility. I'm like, I am attending events. I'm networking. What else do you need to do? And the word that came over me was allow. You have done all of the work already to allow. You don't need to do another thing. I had to sit with that. And I was like, okay. And am such a person who, I always feel like that my hands kind of like need to be in something, doing something, that this is new for me. I had to really ask myself how to stop being a worker bee. Do you understand what that is like when you have been a worker bee all your life? Not just for someone else, but definitely for yourself, just a worker bee of your life versus being a CEO of your life. You forget that you get to the point of being the CEO of your life and you can take off the worker bee hat and just allow for things to flow. When that hit my spirit, I felt such a relief to just assess all of the things that I've done the work, the effort, the pieces that have been put in place, you no longer have to work that hard. You are now getting in the way of the universe of doing its job for all of the things that you put out into the world that you are looking to come back to you. And man, when I tell you, I had to sit with that and I'm like, damn, at some point, you have to take your hands off of it, don't you? You did the work. It's not like that you're sitting there and you're waiting for someone just to give you a handout. You absolutely have done the work. Not just for a week, a month, a year. It's been years. You've been in this game years. You've been hitting it from all angles for years. You can allow it to happen. If you continue to keep trying to find something new to do, to keep trying to force it to happen for you, you are now getting in the way of the foundation that you have already laid. That is how I got to a season of allow. So one of the things that I want you to really consider for yourself, if it's something that you have been heads down in, it's been a minute, are all your pieces in place? Are your pieces in place to a point where you can allow? And when you look at this, don't look at it just from a professional perspective. Look at it from a personal perspective too. You know what it is that you have going on in your life and just step back from it for a second. Sometimes we get so tunnel vision focused into what it is that we are doing, we are trying to achieve, accomplish, or how it is the outcome that we want to have, even if it requires for us to go down the road in all kinds of ways. But the outcome that we are looking for, that sometimes we do forget that rest is part of the journey. And I had gotten to a space in my journey that I kind of was forgetting all about that rest was part of it. I was forgetting about stopping and really looking and appreciating how far it is that I have come, how it is that I am today. Every single moment is today in the now, how it is that I am now much further than what it was than I was yesterday or the day before or even a month before. And I'm like, so are you trying to tell me, universe, that the only thing I need to do is allow? Because I really have already done the work. I put my time in, and now I just need to let you do what it is that you need to do? That answer came back to me as yes. So that is what I want to share with you in hopes that it helps you. Think about what it is that you have going on, what it is that you've been going after, and how it is that all your pieces are in place. And really ask yourself, am I in a position right now to allow? Just allow it to happen. I have laid my foundation and everything is trying to move its way towards me, but I keep doing stuff. And every time I keep doing stuff, I keep creating obstacles for the universe to actually give it to me. That is what this season is about. So anytime that I find myself having an idea to say, oh, well, let me add something, I pump my brakes. My first question to myself now has been, Shamika, are you allowing this? Are you allowing this, or are you trying to force something to happen? I be quiet and I let the voice answer. And 9 times out of 10, it is telling me that I am trying to force something to happen. So that's the reason why I said that it can get a little hard for me, but I am a work in progress and it has felt so good. It has given me so much relief. And can I please share with you how things have just been happening? They have just been falling in place. I have just been overwhelmed with gratitude and how much of an alchemist and a magnet I am to just attracting. Everything is just falling in my lap. And it's almost like the universe is saying to me, we were waiting for you to take your hands off of it so that we can give you everything that you have been asking for. So that is your assignment. Assess what it is that you got going on and see if you are in a space of allow. See if you are doing things to now you are in the way of getting what it is that you want, because it's a thin line. It's a real thin line. And if you can answer yes to any of those questions, then you know that that is your signal that it's time for you to start your season of allow, so that everything that you have been working for, it can just come to you like a magnet. I hope that you found this information helpful. I hope you join me in this season of allow. And if you have, drop in the comments for me how it is that you are allowing for your season to flourish for you. Stay beautiful, stay balanced. And what are we doing? We're allowing. See you next time.